Can you guys on stream hear me?
Can you guys on stream?
Yes, that's better. Yes. Great. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. We have had to change things last minute, just to make sure everyone is here. Armin will be back later on, probably before the race, but until then, you are stuck with me for quali. Obviously, it will probably be from Armin's view since it's on his stream, so the laps I'll keep you updated with, but if we're actually spectating them, that is a different story. But we'll see what we've got. Who is on? Oh, we're currently on. Actually, let's get the track map up. You're good, Armin. You're good. You're good. Oh, Jock's out. Has Jock done that in the pits? Is he a quali ban? Or has he done that on track? I'm not sure. In fact, who's actually first lap? Is it the Aston Martin? No, that's on the out lap. Is it the McLaren? It may be. It's a quali ban, right? Danger David has validated and let through, I believe that's Brad. Yeah, that's Brad. See what he can do. Now Brad said he's done no practice here. He doesn't know what he's going to do. Preferably keep it on track. As he's going through into the last sector now. He's come up to the final two corners. Currently on the 138. There's like a 145 maybe? A 145.7. Not a bad time. Who else do we have? 145.9. A 145.5. Here we go. There's Jackson with 145.9 as well. Isn't AlphaTauri come around? Is that David? No, that is Matt with 145.4. Everyone's very, very close so far. Jamie with 145.7. I'm not sure what the actual standing. So it is Hilly on 171 points in P1. David P2 as Ash goes past us with a 144.7 in the 144s already. So it is, as I was saying, Hilly on the 171, David on 127, and Ash on 126. So I'll be looking to make ground on Hilly today. As Hilly is out. I didn't even realise that. Did Hilly crash? Or has he done that in the pits as well? Rattigan goes P2. 45.1. Has a good time from actually he set then. I've heard that he's fast around here. No. From that response, I'm guessing you crashed, Hilly. We've obviously still got Armin spectating Ash. Ash, you lucky guy, he can have the whole thing on you for the whole quality by the looks of it. Bad lap from you, Brad? Nah, that's alright. Not actually that far off. I mean, we've already got 2 out in Q1 and 2 people on here, so only 1 person will be going out here. Oh. Got the way off. Yeah, I'm sure you can find something to do. You can watch Southgate's appalling interviews after England. I think most people, though, are... As Milan went P3, I didn't see that. It's just a McLaren left on track. Is Rattigan, is he on this in-lap, or is he on this, is he on an actual lap? He has no ERS left. I don't know if he's actually on the lap. No, he's pulled into the bits now. So at the moment, we have 1 person in the 44s, and the rest very, very, very close together, with a couple people not setting the time, and 2 out. As we have Hazard on an out lap now, so we'll stay on board with him because he's going to be the first one round. So we've got Hazard on the lap now. DRS about to be activated. See what his sector 1 time is. A 31 dead, basically. Although he's not using his DRS. This might be a burner lap. I think Jamie will be the next one round. We'll stamp all to that. He's got to start his lap. Comes around the final corner now. DRS on. He is actually on a lap now because he's using his ERS. As Armin's actually spectating this one. Nice, nice, nice. So let me actually just go on here as he goes up a rouge here. Does he take it flat out? I think he did actually take it flat out. DRS active going into the first end of sector 1. That is a 1:30. He is up on his time. Just. He is already P6 though. If he improves by just a little bit, he can jump up there. I would say that he's probably safe anyway. As David goes with a 44.4. Wow. And that is a good lap, especially with him being second in the championship and then his first place Hilly being down 18th. That is a very, very good lap. Only 4 attempts faster. Is that track evolution or has he just nailed that lap? Brad goes up to 7 on mediums as well. Was that Brad? I think it was Brad. as if that's a Hilly. Jamie goes into the final corner now. Does he take it right? Oh, he's pulled into the pits. He has pulled into the pits. We have a Ferrari coming around. That is Dave Page Riley. Is he going to pull into the pits as well? Oh, yes, he is. What about the Mercedes? In the pits as well. Surely not another one. Yep, we're pulling into the pits now. Great. Well, the Williams is on an actual lap, I think. That has invalidated. Okay, let's stay on with Call Me Arkid, who's about to start his first lap. Hasn't actually set a time yet. Before he's put into this as well, then. Let's see how he does. All he has to do is set better than the 1:53.8, which by Jacob, I don't think that's his actual time. See what he does. If it's around, he goes purples. No, it is his first lap, to be fair. Into the 2, takes it very nicely there. Keeps it nice and tight. Keeps it on the track. Taking a little bit of curve. Does he take this? Well, the corner, keeps it nice and close. Taking a little bit of curb on the exit. Ooh. At the moment, that's a good lap so far. Keep it nice through the S section, taking a little bit of curb as he goes onto the straight, but not taking too much to unsettle the car. He will have DRS through this next section, if I'm right. Yes, I am right. This looks like a decent lap, to be fair. Let's see what it is. It is a 1:45.6, goes up to P7, not surprised, down to P8. And as it stands at the moment, the only person going out will be one person who has not set a time, which is Tom, who is still in the pits at the moment. As we have someone who has joined the session. Is this another driver? I imagine so. Yeah, so we've got people on on the stream. We are staring at the pits, but we do have people on laps. He should be back in a minute, and then we'll actually be able to see what people are doing. So until then, I'll keep you updated as possible. As Jacob's going for a time on mediums, and he's already set times. He knows he can go faster on the mediums than that soft time. Will it be enough to get through though? As these times are very, very, very close. As he is just a little bit over his time set to 1. I imagine he probably messed up going through sector 2. As he goes very wide there. How is that not invalidation? I don't know. Only 1:50 left of quali. He goes very wide again, but he somehow kept it within track limit. Is that rain? What is the weather report, anyone? It does look like it is raining. Rain at the end of every qualifying session. Oh, okay, so hopefully Tom can set himself a time quick. No, he's still in the pits. So I think everyone has set a time is safe.
So, hopefully Tom can set himself a time quick.
I think that Jacob goes up to 14th from 146.2 on the set of mediums, so he has to save a set of softs. And rain is here. So I think that will be the end of this quality session. With only 47 seconds left to go. Jacob goes up to 14th from 146.2 on the set of mediums, so he has to save a set of softs. And rain is... DRS has been disabled. That will be it. So, by the looks of it, Danger David has got pace around it. So, by the looks of it. And that will be it done. Brad's not going to improve on this time here, I don't think, with the track looking as wet as it is. I don't know if it will be quite wet into the next play session, I imagine so. But, yeah, Healy crashing out is massive for the championship. It says dry race, Healy, but it is marked. Has everyone crossed the line? Nope, just the Mercedes left. Oh, as Hilly has realised someone is here.
Hello Hilly, how are you? I've arrived. Apologies everyone.
Jake crosses the line now.
But I left you with a man equally as good, if not better, Mr. FLW20.
I think that is the end of it. That is the question now. So we've got David first, 3.5 times clear of Ash, followed by Rattigan, Milan, Matt, Basin, Call Me Up Kid, Brad on the mediums, Jamie, Tuck, Mr. Flops, Jaxa, Dave Page Rider, Jacob, Hazard, and we're losing Tom who didn't set a time, Jock who got quali banned, and Hilly who crashed out.
Hilly crashed out?
Yep.
No way. What was it going up Air Rouge?
I did not see. I just saw. Well, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I'm ready to see some brilliant pro tier entertainment, as always.
It says that every end of qualifying is supposed to be raining as well, with a dry race.
Oh, we know how bad rain here is.
As Hilly said, coming out of the pits, being a wash driver.
Welcome to the gang, Wash Drivers Union.
Predictions? David, look quick.
Hello Milan, nice to see you. Yeah, wait,
It's raining for this session.
Who topped Q1?
That was Danger David by 3.5 temps.
Oh.
Who is the closest championship rival to Hilly, who's in 18th?
Yep. So this is a big opportunity for him, innit?
If he can keep it together, although this session looks like it's intermediates.
Does look like it. It's going to be a tough session, this is.
Especially around Spa, in the rain. Horrible.
Yep. We'll see who has the biggest balls coming up Eau Rouge.
To be fair, a lot of them taking the flat out in Q1.
Yeah. So wait, did it start raining in Q1?
It started raining just at the end, as everyone reset time by then, but...
Oh, okay.
Which I imagine means rain will be here till the end of Q3 now, I imagine, unless it dries up fairly quickly, but the track looks quite wet.
We've got a new driver here, Mr. Flops, in the Williams, nice to see. as it was Call Me Our Kids' debut last week in the Williams. Now he's got a teammate, which is always nice to see.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I mean, obviously, I mean, not seen it all, but there was a Haas driver in Q1 as well. Tom, I'm not sure if he'd done it before.
Oh, okay. No, because we've only got one Haas. Yeah, I believe he may be new as well. So welcome to both of you drivers.
But as we can now actually see the cars because we're not spectating the pits, we should.
Yeah, Tom is also new.
Ferrari going first round, I think. Everyone's quite close together.
Correct. David Page Riley will be first to set a time.
I'll let you take this away since you've just got here.
Got a bad warm up yet? Have you been learning the corner names? To be fair, Spa, I don't know the corner names.
I haven't said any yet. Just the Rouge, that's about it.
Yeah. So, David Page Riley going through the bus stop chicane, about to start his lap. So here we go. David Page Riley, I believe he plays without says, oh, there's an Alfa Romeo who almost went into the wall just behind him. They're all quite close together. I would expect them to like stop a bit.
Each other.
Yeah. So turn one looked quite neat and tidy from David Page Riley. He'll be giving the Alfa Romeo of Tuck a really good slipstream going through here. Up the hill, he has to be very, very cautious. He lifts off so much, and that's just he just wants to get time on the board here. But Tuck right behind him,
very close to him.
He's getting such a good slipstream, which is really, really good for his lap. David Page Riley through Lecombs keeps it neat and tidy. To be honest, in the rain, you just want to get a lap on the board. It may not be the fastest lap, but as long as there's a lap on the board, it could help.
I mean, Sector 2 round there in the rain. It's hard enough in the dry around there. But now you slide through, especially with some of these drivers who had no run, no assists.
The Mercedes is right on the back of the Alfa Romeo. That's Brad and
Tuck seems to have
Tuck.
dropped off a bit from Dave. I don't know if he backed off his lap.
This is not going to help either of them, as Brad goes slightly wide from Dirty Air. And he now moves out of the way. Fair play to Tuck moving out the way there. And unleashes Brad.
Brad a bit though.
I think it would have a bit, yeah. But it's not like he was supposed to move out of the way. He was on a lap as well. So yeah, it's just unfortunate for both drivers. But David Page Riley will be the first to set a lap time. Oh, he goes wide. He goes wide through there. Into the bus stop chicane. He tries to break as late as he can. Gets the car rotated nicely. And onto the line, David Page Riley is going to set a 1:57.9. And Brad goes a second quicker with a 1:56.3.
Next up is the McLaren. 1:57.6.
Yep, I'm just watching Rattigan here. Rattigan, who put an excellent performance in last week, goes second with a 56.3. Pretty much equal to Brad.
Jock said he's...
Jock is back. Hi, back. I'm Armin. As Ash goes third, last week's winner is carrying the momentum right now. So we'll see how he does in this race around Spa. Next up will be the Alpha Tauri. Hi Jock, how are you, Jock? Nice to see you here, as always. An excellent performance you put on Wednesday. Can you repeat it here? Obviously, I believe you had a quali ban, because I am your steward as well. Apologies about that, but that's the rules.
The Williams has crashed.
Williams crashed. Oh, that is very, very unfortunate. So you'll be starting at back, Jock. So can we expect a lot of overtakes from you?
He's starting at the back, but I believe he's still ahead of Hilly. I think Hilly crashed before he got time to retire.
That should be an interesting opening lap between them two then.
As David Page Riley did go purple sector 2 there.
Ooh, is he going for a double push? That is a thing I like to do, a double push, because I always feel like the Inters are better on their second lap than they are the first lap.
Entering the bus stop chicane now. This should be a bit better this lap. As he goes 157.2, does improve.
Yep, that puts him P9. It seems a bit chaotic going through the bus stop chicane. Yeah. I'm surprised we're getting this at Spa, because Spa is quite a long track. I thought they would spread out more evenly, but yeah. As Egolf has a good 10th.
I will also say, Brad said he hasn't done any practice here.
That's a lie. I was in the practice session with. Actually, that doesn't count. That doesn't count because we were doing a no assists. No, it's not just no assists, but like just lower assists practice sessions. So yeah, I guess that doesn't count.
I don't know who's next.
Oh, Tuck just almost drove into a wall.
Prime will be very, very happy to see that.
No, he's his team principal. He wants him to do well. As some of you may know, in the Wednesday Fantasy League, we have a little Drive to Survive drama going on between quite a few people.
Oh, he's nearly spun it, but keeps it just about. That rear is everywhere.
I'm here watching the new driver in the Williams, Mr. Flops. Let's hope that he doesn't flop this lap. Terrible puns of Armin, yes. So the Williams here, the number 45 driver, new to this league. Let's see how he gets on. He's got a lovely fluorescent yellow/green helmet. Going through the comms now. It looks like he's fighting that car hard. He gets the rotation needed, but it didn't look the best. It looks like he's struggling with a bit of understeer here. Going through no name corner. So far clean lap from the Williams driver. Obviously his teammate earlier crashed in Q2, so he'll be starting 15th. So it's all down to Mr. Flops to do it in quali here.
Tuck seems to be struggling in the weather with, I don't know what assist Tuck runs, I don't know if he runs any, but his race seems to be all over the place.
Yeah, I think he's running none now, as Tuck is a former legacy driver who has dropped down to this tier, so that he can improve, and hopefully fight at the front. So far this looks like a clean lap from Mr. Flops.
We've got Danger David going around as well at the moment.
Yep, definitely one to watch. As him and Axe are actually very close in the championship as well. I think they're separated by like 5-6 points. As Mr. Flops goes to the line, he is going to set a 58.5, which puts him P12.
The gap between David and Ash is actually 1 point.
Oh, 1 point, no way. So we have a battle everywhere in the championship pretty much. Hilly's sort of running away with it, but this is the quali session. He did not need starting P 18. That's the one. We got 18 drivers today. I think that's the most we've had all season to attend this race.
We have everyone's rather close, especially in the midfield. We've got Milan on 96, Brown on 94. Carrot on 94, Jock on 92.
Oh, that was very close. Yeah, I do agree with that statement. It's very close, and as we've seen before, in quali, in Q3, they're all separated by like under a second, so it's anyone's to win, to be honest. Like, obviously Hilly has the early lead, but maybe a session like this might hurt his confidence or something, and that will put some more people into the fight.
As Danger David pulls into the pits. Inside time, yep.
Jock, the other commentator is FLW20, as also known as Blue, also
that guy
known
you
as
was racing the other day. That guy you was racing the other day.
Oh yeah, the guy that you were destroying earlier, but he unfortunately got ahead of you, and I was kind of sad about that. But I was kind of happy as well as his team principal. But yeah, Why is Hilly so happy?
Right, let's go, Hilly.
Hilly, you're starting last. I don't know if you know that.
Maybe it's because David didn't set a time and he thinks he's out.
Maybe, yeah. As I'm watching DSL Brad here. Oh, DSL Brad's on the full wets.
Yeah, I was about to say, the rain looks like it's getting heavier.
So wait, everyone set their time on inters. I think this is just going to be the session.
That guy that spun turn 1 and overtook me about lap 5. No, Joe. Your overcut actually worked. Wonders. It's just you went a bit wide out the pit lane.
It boosts my confidence, not hurt it, boys. Okay. It boosts. Starting last in quali has boosted Hilly's confidence. Apparently, that's always nice to know. So
yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be improving.
Yeah, I think that's our top 10 drivers or pole. As the wets won't improve, maybe Tuck will improve, but apart from that, I don't see anyone improving.
David's still got to set a lap.
Yeah, and he will actually be out of the session because there's no way that wets will go quicker than inters.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for David when he had that Q1 pace, but it looks like it's gone wrong here.
He's off.
Rattigan and Brad very close as well, I can say. Very close in P1 and P2.
Yeah. Both setting in the point threes. Both actually excellent qualifiers in my opinion. Some of the best qualifiers on this grid.
Jock and Hilly, not in Q3, says Brad.
That's actually big for everyone that's not in the top 3 of the championship. This is a good opportunity for... This is a good opportunity for the people like Ash, Brad, Rattigan, Milan, David Page Riley.
Chance, really.
Yeah, pretty much. You always get those races in the championship where the top lot aren't always like having the best races, and you just got to capitalise on that opportunity.
David's invalidated again. He's got one run on this. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough though, because he is on the full wet, so it is clearly heavier on track, which means he's not going to be as fast.
Yeah, he's turned off his ERS as well. I don't think any driver will improve.
Trying to warm the tyres, but...
So now that a few favourites are out for pole, who do you reckon will get pole in Q3?
Do you know, like, Brad's obviously up there, Rattigan's obviously up there. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Matt, you know.
Okay, yeah, same P3, 56.8, good lap.
Like he showed pace in Q1 when he wasn't about. He was thereabouts. He set the early pace setter before David overtook it. He seems like he's got a bit of control of the car in the wet conditions as well. I reckon if he gets a good little run through, I reckon we might see Matt on pole.
Yeah, but obviously Danger David's teammate in the championship. I am so not prepared for this. In the AlphaTauri, a very good duo they are. Me personally, I think we might get a Rattigan pole. I think
a Rattigan pole.
Yep, I think in Silverstone he really showed the pace he has, and I think he could do it. Right bus. I don't know where that's from. It's just suddenly changed.
It's just changed.
Yeah. So
yeah, David is out. He's invalidated again. That is it for him, unfortunately. But the pace he showed in the dry, if the race is a dry race, we could be seeing him push through the field fairly fast.
Yep. And with Hilly starting 18th, they will meet on track. In the lower points positions, so will the elbows be out? Who knows?
It's a very scary one round on this track as well. You're going too wide around there through some of those corners. It's one little mistake and you're both off track. Yeah,
but at the same time, this is one of the best tracks for just watching side-by-side racing.
True.
Going side-by-side a whole lap is really cool.
Oh. Bason's just missed out as well.
Yep, unfortunate for our fellow Man United fan.
True that.
Rattigan's teammate as well. I think also in the Constructors, there's a lot of good teams. I think Red Bull took the lead last week with actually winning.
Red Bull. 5-point gap between them and Aston Martin.
Jamie T, very good driver. He loves a bit of Miami. We raced around Miami as well, didn't we?
You did race around Miami.
No, I'm talking about Sunday Pro. Oh, that was the last commentary session
yeah,
joined.
that was Milan's last minute win.
That was what a win that was.
In the Constructors in 196.
Yep, Milan and Egolf Hazard, really good joy.
And AlphaTauri only 3 points behind them.
So it's actually really, really close.
It's close all across the field. Like you got obviously Red Bull and Aston Martin 218, 212, Alpine and AlphaTauri 196, 193. You got McLaren on 170, just sort of like floating around. Then you've got Ferrari and Mercedes on 142 and 126. Haas and Alfa Romeo on 38 and 37.
Decent. That's what we like to hear. Competition.
But if this Brad Hud Wayne. Brad Hud Wayne. If this rain continues into Q3, it looks like it's going to be wet.
It does.
Sorry, Brad, didn't mean to scare you there. Speaking of Brad, he's fastest.
He is fastest, and he has got an interesting celebration he has.
Sorry. 156.3, and then Rattigan with another 156.3. Matt in third, Ash in fourth, Jacob in fifth, Jackson and Milan, the two Belgian people.
Belgian.
In 6 and 7.
It's a home race.
Dave in 9th, and Hazard in 10th, just getting through, with Basin just missing out.
I believe they are both friends as well, Jackson and Milan. I might be wrong, but I think that is true, as we've just been messaging.
As Brad says, he immediately looked over his shoulder after hearing that name. So Q3, what will it entail?
We got both Mercedes in there once again. Both the Mercedes drivers are good qualifiers, which is
very consistent.
Yeah, very, very.
Both
very
the Alpines here. They normally
correct.
Q3 both of them.
Yep. Yep, so both Alpines, both Mercedes, and they're the only two teams with both drivers in Q3. The rest are only have one driver. One driver. There you go.
One driver. Yep. Nice. We got that in the end.
So, let's come back to Inters.
Drying up for the race then.
No, it's full wets.
Still full wets. It does look. I know it does look less heavy though. Maybe it will be Inters by the end of the session.
Potentially, yeah. We do have an interesting quali session here at the Belgian Grand Prix.
I believe it's Jamie T first one out on track.
I'll let you talk through his lap.
Mr. Jamie T. What happened last week with Jamie?
Jamie wasn't driving.
What happened the week before, Jamie? Last time I remember when I was around Miami with Jamie, he was caught up, unfortunately, at the end, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, he also crashed in quali.
No.
He did.
As Tuck says he can't deal with the rain.
Yeah, rain is really hard.
Race, then. So we've got Jamie who we first has set a lap time, just going around his lap now. He's still in full wets, because I think the whole grid's only one side to put the Inters on.
They are all on full wets.
Oh, as Jamie does seem to have the rear sliding around a bit.
Jamie was another one in that practice session with lower assists. It's safe to say me and him had a very horrible time there. I remember I spun at Lock Holmes and I look in front of me, Jamie spins right in front of me.
I mean, you lot are all better than me. The fact that you actually run without assists.
Nah, people won't know, but you are surprisingly very good on no assists.
Absolutely everything. On no assists.
Well, okay, medium traction.
If I speak. We've got Jamie going round, about to start his lap now. Let's see what he can do. Jamie was P8 last quali session. Probably wanted to qualify a little bit higher than that, but I mean, as we always say on them, getting into Q3 is a plus.
Yeah, getting into Q3 is a bonus. I don't think you can say that for us anymore. We said this at the very start of our league racing, where we both weren't as good, and we just said Q3 is a bonus. Now it's like we expect to be in Q3. But maybe some of these drivers are taking Q3 as a bonus as well. Obviously, full quality is a new format to this season at Pro Tier. Last season we just had one session, so it makes it more tense.
It makes it more tense, and poor Hilly messaged me earlier. He's put in the comments he had to wait half an hour after crashing out in Q1.
Yep, that is a severe disappointment. As FOW really knows how that feels.
I did very much know how that feels for a long time, and then we just started singing.
Oh yeah, when we both went out in Q1 or Q2, we start singing. But our voices are so good that if we start singing here, we'll probably get copyrighted.
Yeah, we will get copyrighted.
Thanks for reminding me.
No problem, Hilly. We did the last the first anyway. Jock says it's not good watching full quali. Something tells me that's only because he's out. He's saying that.
Jock, next time, please remember to record your footage, and then
please do that.
You'll be able to compete in quali. As Matt has actually put on inters in the pit lane, so does that indicate that it is drying up?
It might be.
We've
got Jamie going through the about to go into the third sector. Now he did go purple sector there, but is obviously the first person to set a time so far. But the track seems more dry than it was in Q2.
It does indeed. As he goes wide there.
Oh, very wide. Doesn't invalidate though. As he goes into the bus stop chicane now. Hits it quite nicely, keeps it nice and tight, gets on the power fairly well, no rear wheel spin, and it will be a 1. A 1? It'll be a 2. It will be a 2.
It's fine, Jacob goes in 1 minute.
That was unintentionally an insult. I didn't mean for that. Ash with a 1:59.3, just like Jacob.
Here's Brad across the line. Brad goes faster with 58.9. What a lap. Next up is Jaxa. He looks like he's struggling here. Jaxa on the wet tyres. What can he set? He is going to set a 2 minute 3/10. How do you say that? A 2... Yeah, just a 2 minute 3/10.
A 2 minute 3. A 2 minute 3:59.
No, because then it sounds like a 2 minute 3 seconds 5:9. I don't know.
Let's just not try and get the 2 minutes.
Yeah. Let's try and stay under the 2 minute mark, lads. Jamie and Jackson, I know you're trying your best. Just pick it up a bit.
Saying that, from Jackson's point of view, on the track, I say it looks like it's drying up, but the track looks soaking wet from that point of view.
It does. More drivers have actually put inters on in the pit lane. Egolf has Rattigan and Matt. 3 of them on the inters, and now David Page Riley. As it looks like Rattigan's coming out on the inters. Rattigan is out on the inters. Here we go.
Here comes the Rattabus. What's he gonna do?
The number 69 McLaren driver. With all his McLaren sponsors.
What, on his helmet or his actual car?
His car.
Helmet's very colourful.
Oh yeah, the drivers in this tier have very nice helmets, I can't lie.
A little bit of mixture of all the teams and helmets.
Yep. Obviously you, a man of many helmet designs, you know about your helmets. says John. Park that right bus.
Yeah, I like picking helmets that go with the colour of the car.
Oh,
Ash goes on 58.3. Track's getting quicker.
It is getting quicker, but is that indicating Inters is actually on the wrong tyre right now?
He does have enough time, I'd say, to get around and get back out. He's very quick.
I don't think he does. I don't think he has enough time. It's going to be hard.
This will be Rattigan's only run at this, by the way. So if it isn't dry enough for Inters, this could be a problem for him.
It depends how much fuel he's got in.
But 4 minutes to set a time and come back around the pit again. There's not enough time there unless he's going for a.
I thought he was going to go for a double push.
Burner. Maybe he is, or double push.
Well, this is going to be a pressure lap for the McLaren driver who's yet to set a time. How will he get on? Will he do a Lando Norris lap, or will he do a Daniel Ricciardo lap?
Didn't Lando Norris crash it around there?
I don't know. Did he?
In that really wet session where like there was no spa race, didn't he like absolutely send it into the wall?
Oh yeah.
And destroy the whole car. Let's not do that.
Sebastian Vettel was not too happy about that. So here we go. The routed bus. How is he going to get?
Oh, he said no.
Oh, he's come in.
He's parked the bus. He has parked it.
That is interesting. That is a very interesting decision.
He's going to put wets back on and go back round, I think. Maybe he took our advice.
David Page Riley in the Ferrari. He is going to set a lap. So David Page Riley will be the first on the inters to set a lap.
As Jock says, what did I say? He get on? Red flag.
He's quoting Sebastian Vettel.
Sebastian Vettel there. We have our own Sebastian Vettel on this
track.
His name is
how
Billy.
Much quicker will David Page Riley be than the wet tyre runners? Going up Eau Rouge, how brave is he feeling? The Ferrari man. He takes it very cautiously. As we got yellow flags. Matt's just warming up his tyres.
Take his time. Yep.
David Page Riley going through Lecombe's. This is where you got to be fully committed here. He has got purple sector 1.
But he has to set time, to be fair to him.
Oh yeah, true.
Keep it nice and tight.
Yep, the man rocking the red and pink helmet. The number 87 car. Going through No Name Corner. Seems like he's struggling out there. But he might still be going quicker. Let's see how committed he is through Poo 1.
I'm not sure if this is just the weather, but it seems like he has a lot of ERS still.
Yeah, that's just what happens in the rain. You get a lot of ERS.
It seems like it's going down as quick as I thought it would be in the rain, even in the rain.
He will have another run to do though, if this is not a good enough lap.
He does have a red flashing fuel light though, so I don't know if he's going to have enough fuel to go around again.
That is true. He's gone purple sector 2, but once again this is his first lap of the session. So every driver has actually put intermediates on, so I believe it is now into time. So this is the fight for pole. Maybe it wasn't the right decision for David Page Riley to go out so early. I think he should have waited. But we'll see how he does here.
Let's see what happens.
Ferrari driver, he puts down the power. He is gonna go fastest with a 56.9. Yeah. That is a good lap.
2 seconds faster, so the track will be drying up.
Jackson.
Unfortunately for Dave, I don't think it's going to be pole just based off improvements of track.
Jackson starts his lap, I believe. As Brad is gonna set a time here. Oh no, Brad's gonna start a time.
3 temps up. Jamie T is 3 temps up.
Matt has invalidated.
Matt's invalidated, and is he on a lap or is he going around again? He has enough time to get a lap in.
I think he's going to go around again here.
Yeah, he has got all the ZRS stuff.
Yeah, so next one to set an actual lap time is Jamie T 23. How would Aston Martin get on? Once again, he's going to be one of the early ones to set a lap time here. He won't get the best track, but can he use his driving ability to put himself on pole? We got yellow flags in sector 3. That is Milan slowing down, preparing his lap. Going through the corners now. It looks like it's so much drier than it was earlier in this session. Jamie T, he just needs to be committed here. Can he take this corner flat out? He has to lift off. He has to lift off really heavily. He still goes purple sector 2. He's got one last sector hit. Will he go faster than Dave and Page Riley? As Egolf Hazard
156.8.
He goes in 10th ahead. What can Jamie T do in comparison to these drivers? His teammate is starting dead last. Can he start all the way at the top of the grid? Here we go. Jamie T 23 goes fastest with a 56.6. That's a good lap.
I will say, by the way, I know we're talking about it. Matt's helmet is lovely.
There's quite a few drivers though invalidating. Expired Jacob didn't make it to the line. Expired Jacob did not make it to the line. Next up is Jackson, who's 2 seconds up on his time right now.
2 seconds up?
Yep, the Haas driver.
Whatever he gets out of the exit, let's see what he can do. It's going to be a 156.4. It is Jackson currently on provisional pole, but Matt looks like he's something to say about this because he is keeping it very close together.
Next up is DSL Brad.
can Brad do?
Brad goes
Come on,
faster.
56-1.
Oh, David Page Riley. Oh, I don't think he's on the lap.
He's out of fuel. I think he's out of fuel. Next up is Matt, and I've been sitting on board with Matt so far, and he is flying. Absolutely flying through this track so far. He's keeping it nice and close together. He hasn't let off throttle hardly at all, and he's keeping it very, very close together. It looks like a very good lap from Matt.
Yep, I'm watching Rattigan, the driver just behind Matt. So Matt will be the first to set at lap time.
See what he can do. Bust up chicane. Takes it very nicely. On the throttle. Oh, takes a little bit too much curb on the exit there. He loses a lot of time there. Oh, 156.3.
He goes second. Where does Rattigan go? Rattigan goes fastest with a 56.1. Next up is the two Alpine drivers. First up is Milan. Milan going through bus stop chicane. He's going to put the power down. Where is this lap going to put him? Is it going to be quicker than Rattigan? It puts him only fifth. Egolf Hazard is going to go third. Good lap from Egolf Hazard there.
But here comes Ash. Here comes Ash.
Yep.
He's 1.7 seconds up.
Ooh, last to set a lap time.
Let's see what we can do. Keeps it nice and close. This is a good lap. This is a very good lap.
He goes second.
Oh
my word!
My word!
Rattigan's got pole by 1,000th. 1,000th. Rattigan claims pole. What on a... Oh my word! Oh no, never mind. I thought that was Brad with a 1-2-5-4. Oh my god! What a quality session! Wow, Rattigan is on pole for the Belgian Grand Prix. I got my prediction right. I my wheel knowledge is elite.
1,000th of a second.
Very good session there. Very tough session on the drivers. Rattigan walks away with pole. Can he walk away with the win as well?
Wow, as Brad says, very entertaining session.
That was indeed. I do agree. So, it might be a dry race, right?
Yep, I believe it is dry.
So can Rattigan convert his wet pace into dry pace?
That is unbelievable. 1,000th.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Ash will be fuming with himself, but he's still starting second. He has the inside line at turn 1, which is always good to have. So, can he get a good start?
P7 for the two Belgian drivers.
Yep, home Grand Prix. Brad so close as well. He's 300ths off pole.
Predictions for the win?
You know what? I would like to see someone from the back win, but I'm not going to say Hilly or Jock. They're too obvious. I want to see Nate Danger David win. He's starting 14th. I think going through the field, he'll be nice to see. But who knows? Anything can happen. Rattigan could run away with it.
Do you know what? I think we're going to see a little Basin masterclass here, you know.
You reckon little Basson 15th to 1st?
That's what I'm saying. Him and Rattigan 1-2. McLaren scored.
I actually believe he has won around this track before. I might be wrong, but I think he won a Sunday Tier 2 race here.
Way back when.
Yeah, I think it was in the first Sunday season he won. Because I remember we were in the Premier League then. I might be chatting. Don't quote me on that.
Could just be waffling. He is an A-class waffler, to be fair.
Yeah.
Tyre strategy.
Hard, medium, or medium hard, I believe. As Milan asked for race predictions.
So, as the actual winner, go pick one dead set winner. Who are you picking?
No danger, David.
I'm picking David Page Riley.
Ooh, okay. I like that shout. Oh, we have a lot of mixed strategy as well. That's what we like to see. Both the people on the front row starting on the hard, but then it's mediums from Brad all the way down to Milan. Jamie T starts on the hard, with David Page Riley starting on the softs. We've seen him do that quite often. We got a few DQs, but from Jacob all the way down to Jock on the mediums. Hilly copying his teammate on the hard tyres with Jazz in P19 on the mediums. So
we got Dave on the set of softs.
Yes, we do. Strategy-wise, what are you thinking here? What would you start on in this race?
Best strat. Now around here, obviously, I think it would vary from starting from the back or the front. If I'm at the front here, start as possible because the tyre deg here is very, very, very bad. I normally experience. I'll just try and drag out those hards as long as possible near the end.
Yep, I do agree with you there. I think safety cars are always a big factor in the race, but I think as we saw earlier in the season, Jock in Bahrain started on the mediums. He ran away with it at the start. I think that's the strategy to go for. Get that early gap in, put onto the thingy tyres on a harder compound, and go to the end. You did it on the Wednesday race where you had a opposite strategy to Mac and Cheese. He was on the faster tyre at the end, but you had track position. So could that be the way to go?
Chaz sent it into the side of me at turn 1, but that doesn't matter.
Do not blame Chaz for you being terrible.
Obviously. Yep, obviously, me.
Big gap in the formation lap here. I don't know what's going on there.
Spin? Maybe they had a spin. Oh, there was a DQ between the two cars, wasn't there?
Oh yeah,
maybe there was a gap there. So maybe Dave and Riley is going for the same thing. Soft off the start, get a good jump, hope for an early safety car.
Yep, we've seen him do it many times in this season before. Starting on the soft, getting those early positions, and then pitting early onto the hard compound.
To line up his car, lines it up fairly nicely.
I will let you walk it through the start.
I'll stay on board with Rattigan then.
Look.
We've got 19 drivers here now.
Yes, we do. I can't believe it. One driver, and then we have the full grid. Let's go.
Lap 2 of 22 on my screen. There we go. As it is, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're off. That was a long time. Rattigan seems to get a good start. He seems to have got a very good start going ahead. Brad's already up to P2.
Yeah, Brad gets ahead of Ash.
Track at the back. A little bit of contact between the Alpine. Red Bull is off the track. Brad is up into P2. And Rattigan is leading out of turn 1, and we have Eggoff and Matt going side by side, going up a Rouge now. Matt is just a little bit further ahead. And it's a fairly clean start.
It was a fairly clean start. A few drivers running wide into turn 1. Quite a classic Spa thing to do. It looks like the Haas is going for the Alpine, and they're going 3 wide. Ash, the Alpine and Jax are going 3 wide. Jackson goes up to P5. Ash has dropped down to P6 on the hard tyres, and we have a spinner.
David Page Riley.
David Page Riley on the softs is down in P19. That's an unfortunate spin. As it looks like Jacob is fighting Milan as well.
Rattigan has stayed P1 on the set of hards.
He has. They're going to go for it through Pool 1. It's by Jacob and Milan. Milan gets the move done. Very clean stuff from the Belgian driver at his home Grand Prix. This is the one he would like to win. So Ash starting P2, he's dropped down to P6. What do you think he'll be thinking right now?
Dropping down to P6 from P2. I mean, it happens. He's on the set of hards. It can all change still. It's a long circuit. Long race left to go. I'd say just keep your head down. Just keep going.
As Tom, starting from the back, has gone up to P11 as well. Great stuff from the new driver in the Haas. I'm just watching TSL Brad here, giving pressure to Rattigan just in front. The Mercedes against the McLaren. The man on the mediums against the man on the hards. Can he get past? And it looks like Action's getting past Jackson. They're fighting into turn 1. It looks like they're going side by side here. They're going to go up the hill side by side. We're going to watch this from Milan's point of view. Oh, it's clean. It's clean. They get through safely. Milan is going to pick up the pieces. He gets Jackson as Hilly picks up a 3 seconds. As they're going 3 wide. Expired Jacob on the outside. Milan on the inside. Expired Jacob's going to try around the outside.
Oh, these
The
two are going
Alpine
at
and
it.
the Mercedes. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the two. They're racing hard. And it's by Jacobs gone wide. And now he's getting attacked by the Haas of Jackson.
Here comes Jackson. Oh my lord.
Great stuff from all three of them. Jackson gets the position. He gets ahead of the Mercedes. Great stuff.
And from that, Jackson's gained the most out of that. Up to P7, Jacobs lost out going down to P8, Milan up in P6 now with a little bit of a gap. Hopefully he can have a breather there as Ash is back up to P5.
Yep, Brad is putting all the pressure on Rattigan right now. Rattigan's done really well on these hard tyres to stay ahead. Oh, it looks like Ash spun!
Oh, that's my fault.
Oh, he's just come out ahead of his teammate. What's going to happen here? Is he going to let him through? Are these two going to fight? This is an interesting fight.
Penalty. Hilly spun. Hilly spun.
Someone's just gone flying off track.
It's Hilly.
Oh my word! Championship leader Hilly has just flew off track. It looks like he collided with Tom. It looked like. I'm not too sure there.
Tom picked up a penalty, and I do believe they may have collided a little bit there. As Brad goes faster, so we're 148 now.
As Hilly picks up another 3 seconds. What is happening? As Jock has come in. Jock has come in on lap 3. Has he picked up damage? Hilly's continuing to stay out. Oh, we have a 3-wide battle. Tuck against Jamie T. Tuck has almost collected Jamie T. They stay out. The Ferrari of Jazz gets through. Jamie T's 15th. And Tuck is going to look to make the move here. He's going to back out. That's well done from him. Call Me Harkin is also fighting expired Jacob. As Nate Danger David gets past Basson. And Jackson gets past Milan. Oh my word.
Jackson so far?
Yeah, everyone is battling on track right now. As we missed it, DSL Brad has taken the lead. DSL Brad has taken the lead. Now it's
Matt's
Matt.
over the back of Rattigan.
Yeah, Matt is all over the back of him. A very, very chaotic start here at Spa-Francorchamps.
So far, looks like we got the David Page Ride very, very close to Tuck as well, and David Page Riley's sauce will still.
Oh, I think Expired Jacobs just spun. He's gone flying off pool one.
He's gone miles off track. Yeah.
He comes on the back safely. He's P12 now. As he goes wide again, has he picked up some sort of damage? As he spun on the grass, Expired Jacob is going to drop down the order. He hits his wing as well. Now. Oh, that's so unfortunate for the Mercedes driver. But a very, as Tom has gone wide again through that corner, fighting Jazz here.
Jazz has gone from P19 to P12.
Yep, it looks like Tom in the house is trying. Jacob has it out, and that is a safety car. That will give the drivers time to relax and process what has just happened.
I believe Dave just got past up. As Dave Pedro is now in pits. Opposite, someone hit the wall in the pits.
Yep, that was Tom.
Yeah. A lot of people pitting.
DSL Brad picked up a 2.2 second lead from that. That is not what he would have wanted. A very, very chaotic race here at Spa so far. The drivers will have time to process what has just happened here, as well as just get together again. And he's no, Hilly says terrible start. It was a terrible start indeed, Hilly. Not too sure what happened with you there. You picked up a few penalties. Hopefully you're still able to continue and just pick up those points just for the championship. It's better than
damage limitation.
Damage limitation. That's the word. Thank you, co-commentator / lead commentator.
No, not me. Prime Waffler.
Prime Waffler. Yeah, obviously here at PGR we have our very own point system, which I believe may be the IndyCar point system, but don't quote me on that, where first gets 50 points and then 20th, which we don't have, gets 1 point. So every point, every position gains a point in this league. So it's
the race.
Yeah, so it's worth finishing the race, getting maybe 5-6 points on the leaderboard.
You never know, that could be the difference.
Exactly, as we saw last season between Ash and Milan.
Yeah, that was very close at the end.
Yep, I believe Milan won it by 6 or 7 points.
But right now, we got Rattigan, the only one in the top 10 on the set of hards. He can drag these out longer now.
Yeah, he had a very... there's a lot of... Oh, both Alpines are in.
Whoa.
They're going to get double stacked.
Miarkid hit Milan a little bit going to the pits there. No damage from it though, and no penalty for speeding in.
Milan's going to get double stacked. So,
I know the pain. Trust me, I know the pain.
Do these drivers think the hard tyres will go to the end? It's going to be hard, but if they could do it, then fair play. I didn't even mean that to be a pun.
It's a long...
Yes.
That's a long time to be on the set of hards for. I mean, how many laps did we do round here on them? I think I'd done about 13, 14 before they started like giving way. But right now we've got Brad up in P4. Brad didn't pit yet, so Brad decided that he'd get more out of these mediums, as obviously only done about 2 laps of actual racing on them. But Rattigan, and what did I say? Basin's up to P5.
Chris Bassett, the 2 McLaren drivers having a phenomenal race here at Spa. One's P5, one is P2, and do you know what's even better? They're on different strategies, so they will not actually interfere with one another. Yes.
And Jazz, P19 to P8. In the space of basically 2 laps. He's jumped about half the field, kept it nice and clean together. He's on the mediums with actuaries on hards in front of him, so he will probably be faster than him off the start. And Mr. Flopsy's also on the penalty. If he keeps this close together, could be looking for a very good result here and drive of the day. As Milan says, double stack killed me. FFS. It's alright, Milan. I'd say head down. You've made your pit stop now. Hopefully you won't have to pit again. It's a long time. But you should still... you can still recover from that. At the safety car, I believe I did say safety cars in this lap.
Okay, so here we go. DSL Brad will lead the pits, the safety car here at Spa. He's left a good gap here. He's back in the pack up well.
Hilly said he got punished for a stupid overtake on the corner and caused him to spin.
Yep. We've all been there, Hilly, I can't lie. We've all gone to get a move done. We've done it in the wrong place, or we've misjudged it or something, and it ends up backfiring on us. But it looks like DSL Brad has gone, as Rattigan goes so wide.
Yeah. I think Brad's gone. He's got a good little start off that.
Brad has got really good. Yeah, Rattigan went so wide in the bus stop chicane, it really hurt him. No, that's just that's a safety car restart.
Oh, I think I'll be able to say we haven't got it on already. Brad
So
is 1.2 clear.
Yep.
Lovely start from Brad.
I'm watching Matt here. Can he get a good run up the hill against Rattigan? That is a lovely camera angle we just got there.
Flops all over the back of Basson.
As it looks like everyone's got quite a clean restart.
It's Call Me Our Kids going too wide with Eggoff Hazard there. Has got ahead of him now, coming into the corner. Brad picks up a penalty. So a similar situation in Miami, where Brad has picked up a time penalty, which will hurt him at the end of the race, as someone has spun or Tom has dropped to the back. Very wide off track there, and as he joined back, nearly hit the side of Jop, but just managed to avoid it.
As Call Me Arkid and Friar Tuck are battling here. Tuck looks like he has lost the position, and now he's under pressure from Eggoff Hazard behind. As it looks like Basson has dropped it in P1. He's spun, he's kept on going. He's going to have really hot tyres here. He will not want to fight any drivers here.
So unlucky.
He is. As Ash also picks up. Oh, so a lot of drivers are picking up penalties here. So will that?
As well.
Yeah, that will play a big part in the end result of this race.
At the moment, Rattigan is P1 technically.
Yes, with the time penalty, Rattigan will be P1. Brad will drop down to P2. It looks like. As he goes fast, as he is pushing now.
He's flying.
As Oh, Danger David was pretty much pushing Egolf Hazard through that corner. Danger David will look like he's going to go around the outside at turn 1 here. He breaks later. He's got Alfa Romeo right in front of him, blocking him. Oh my god, they're going full. There's a 4-car battle here. Danger David, Milan. Oh, Egolf Hazard and Tuck. They're all going full abreast into Eau Rouge.
Oh my word.
They all survive. Danger David is attacking Egolf Hazard here. Milan picks up 3 seconds. The 2 Alpines, the Alfa Tauri and the Alfa Romeo. Danger David moves up to P10. And it looks like Milan is going full Tuck.
Down the inside.
Brilliant stuff. The 2 Alpines are 11th and 12th now.
Wow. Milan managed to pick up a penalty, unfortunately though, going wide to avoid collision up Eau Rouge there.
Yep, very, very brave stuff, but at the same time, stupid stuff from our drivers.
I would never.
Yep, neither would I. I would back out instantly.
I am not getting involved in that.
So,
as you did say earlier, Bass and Pitt for, I believe it was just a set of new tyres. I don't think he had wing damage.
Okay, so that means he's going to the end. But actually, our highest runner who has made a pit stop is Call Me Arcade, but he's on the medium, so I don't think he'll go to the end. Which means Danger David might have the net lead here. He is on the hard tyres. He may be able to go to the end. It's going to be hard, but if he can save those tyres, he doesn't have to make a pit stop.
Hazard.
Oh, is that team orders there? As Ash and Mr. Flops are battling. Mr. Flops keeps the inside line. Ash tries to go around the outside. He gives him just enough space. Mr. Flops using ERS here. And it looks like Jazz is right at the back of them. Are we going to have a similar... Oh, Jazz almost hits the back of Ash.
That was all without DRS as well.
Yep. Here we go. Ash here. Is he going to have a good run to the run up the hill against Mr. Flops? Go up the hill now. He has to lift off. He's got DRS here against the Williams driver. The Red Bull against the Williams. And it looks like the Ferrari's getting involved. The Red Bull gets past. The Ferrari gets past. The Williams has dropped 2 places in at 1 straight. As it looks like Jazz is going for... Oh,
he's going back for it.
Mr. Flops is trying for him.
And here comes Call Me Arcade.
Oh, there's a bit of contact between them. And Call Me Arcade goes through both of them. The 2 Williams drivers are battling now.
Rarely is fighting. Tuck had a half spin. Hilly goes around the outside. We've got Tom off the track a little bit here. He's lost a bit of time as Jock's gone through to take P16.
I was watching a phenomenal battle between the 2 Williams. Call Me Arcade gets ahead of the new man, Mr. Flops. And is that... Call Me Arcade stamping his authority in that team.
It's a statement from the Williams drivers getting up P6 and P7.
Yep, great points from the Constructors team that is late into the championship.
We have Danger David all over the back of Jamie T. So
we saw 2 laps ago, Danger David battling 3 cars at once. Can he get past the Aston Martin of Jamie T? This is important for the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors. It looks like he's already passed him. That's brilliant stuff from the AlphaTauri.
Tuck's gone wide. Jocks overtook Tuck just before the corner, and he is ahead.
It looks like Tuck is really struggling on those tyres, or maybe he's picked up damage.
Speaking of struggling on tyres, Brad's losing time to Rattigan now.
Oh, as Call Me Arcade's got ahead of Ash here. As Mr. Flops is battling Ash here. Ash is going to come at him, the hard runner against the medium runner. Go up the hill.
Oh my.
Ash is going to get a brilliant run on him.
I will say,
he's got DRS and ERS.
Pro so much. These lot got some balls in that they push it.
They do. This is why I love this tier. As Jazz is also going for Mr. Flops here. He gets the move done. Later. Oh, he hits the back of him, but it's fine. They both get through safely. And this battle is a never-ending one. Call Me Arcade on 4-lap-old mediums is gone up to P5. As Rattigan has got Brad back in his DRS as well.
Are those medium tyres dying off? I imagine so.
Yeah, Brad will be thinking of pitting soon. Well, Rattigan will want to go a few laps longer and get those fresher tyres. Rattigan is in a really, really good position in this race now. He's got Matt behind him just out DRS. As Milan gets past Jamie. Jamie looks like he's also struggling with his tyres here. But Milan is on 4-lap fresher tyres, so he may be going to the... Oh! Danger David has picked up a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. So the drivers are struggling with track limits around here.
Jock takes Hilly. And Hilly takes Jock.
This is a big battle for the championship here. Hilly against Jock, two of the fastest drivers in this tier. Jock in the Red Bull, Hilly in the Aston Martin. As Brad has... Oh, okay. So now this is interesting. When will the likes of Matt and Call Me Arkid and Jazz look to react to this?
Where will they come out? Will they come out in the middle of a fight? Or will they have enough?
They will come out clean air. Oh, actually, they might be coming out with the Haas driver there. They come out...
coming up next side by side with Hilly.
Hilly!
Brad v Hilly.
Hilly gets ahead. And
that separates Hilly and Jock's fight.
Jock is going to get a great run on Brad here. Brad's got new tyres. He's got cold tyres. He's right at the back of him. Hilly picks up a 3-second penalty.
That's 9 seconds.
As Jock flies past Brad.
Breezes past.
But Jock will have to pit again. It looks like, or Brad has fresher tyres. So Brad,
Hilly
after they warm
seconds.
up, yep, that was going to really hurt his race. He's going to drop down a significant amount of positions here. So, Rattigan at the front, he will want to extend this lead. He will be pushing hard here. He wants to go as far as possible into this race. He wants to build a gap compared to Brad and Matt, so that he can come in free air on the medium tyres and go full attack. As David Page Riley is on the back of Egolf Hazard, and Egolf Hazard's right on the back of Jamie, as there's a Aston Martin of Hilly going wide again. Hilly is really struggling. He's gone wide again, and Hilly and Jock go side by side here. Jock gets the position done. Next up is Brad. Brad gets Hilly as well. Hilly is really struggling. Does he have rear wing damage? Does he have front wing damage? They're going side by side through here. Oh, Brad gets the move done on Hilly. Hilly looks like he's going to come back at him. Down the inside, he backs out as we have a few more pit stops. So where will DSL Brad come out compared to the guys who have just stopped?
This is not what Brad would have wanted.
This is definitely not what you would have wanted. But the fellow drivers who have pit will also come out in a fight. So it looks like DSL Brad has gone up to P9 against Jock. Jock is going to look to come back against him here. Matt has dropped into P13 after that pit stop. He is behind Tom. And then Jackson, who is also pit, comes out P15, so Brad is technically still net P1. As Jock is going around the outside, Hilly's going to join in. They're going to go 3 wide. It's called, oh my, Hilly, we can't respect that. Hilly, what on earth are you doing? We won't comment on that further, as Brad keeps P9. That looks so stupid on my screen. So a lot of fighting going on here. This is actually, I think this is helping Rattigan. I can't lie. I think Rattigan. If I was Rattigan, I would stay out as long as possible.
As long as I can, yeah.
Yeah. Until Brad gets clean air, I will just keep going, because Brad is in these really, really annoying fights where he's just losing time.
With the amount of close-knit racing as well, it's not out of the blue to see a safety car.
That is true as well. If there's a safety car, I would also pit if I'm Rattigan. But Rattigan's just got to keep going here. If Rattigan keeps going here and just continues his race, he could get a good clean. Oh, he's almost binned it coming out the final corner.
Stop spectating him.
I will not spectate him anymore. As Danger David went
Jock's
really wide into the bus stop.
Jock's broke so late and made double overtake into the corner.
Oh, they're going. There's a free battle.
Word.
Brad, David, Page, Ronnie, and Jock. Oh, they've got a beautiful angle in this. They got 3 wide. Who's going to break later? Brad against David, Page, Ronnie against Jock. David, Page, Ronnie. Jock spun. He's kept it. He's kept it. And Brad is going for David, Page, Riley here, going up the hill. He's going to use DRS and he's going to use ERS. This is really hurting Brad's race.
What a save.
As Tuck picks up for 3 seconds. Is Brad going to attack here? Brad is going to stay behind. I will check the gap to the leader.
Brad had a Shall I try that again? Where Brad once had a 2-second gap on Matt, Matt's now right behind him.
And the gap between Rattigan and Brad is 17.8 seconds, and it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger.
That, with Call Me Arcade, Rattigan was 2 seconds ahead. It's only 9/10.
Yep, Rattigan made that mistake coming out the final corner, and that really hurt his tyres. And Call Me Arcade is on fresh mediums, so he is under attack. But Call Me Arcade will also have to pit.
Jock is driving right now like a young Max Verstappen. He is flying.
I wouldn't say young Max Verstappen. I'll say more like a young Kevin Magnussen.
No, see, I didn't want to say that. I was going to call him Roman Grosjean. Like, what's going on there?
Hilly's driving like he's Mazepin.
Like Lance Strolling as the mark.
As Egolf Hazard looks like he's going to go for JVT here. Oh, it's close between the two of them. The Alpine and the Aston Martin goes side by side. And JVT goes wide. Egolf Hazard. And it looks like the Ferrari's getting involved. The Mercedes. All of them are getting involved. Oh my word. As Rattigan pit. Rattigan's in. Oh, okay.
He's going to come out behind him.
He's going to come out behind him. I don't know why he's pit there. I wouldn't have pitted.
Brad's got him.
Brad has got him.
No,
he's ahead. He's ahead.
No,
Rattigan's in clean air. JBT and Rattigan go side by side for Rouge. JBT and Rattigan. He backs out. Rattigan takes the net lead off DSL Brad. Rattigan. He's going to get attacked though. He's got cold tyres. He's going to get attacked.
Neither here comes Sebastian Vettel.
JBT in Sebastian Vettel's car. Here he goes. Here goes JBT. He stays behind. And it looks like Jock is making a move as well on Matt.
That would have been really good content if you just sent that then.
This is a crazy race. We've got Egolf Hazard attacking JVT now, and Rattigan will look to warm up his tyres. Brad is getting really held up by the two drivers in front of him. Brad is getting. He's going to get a move done on Egolf Hazard here. Egolf Hazard's here! Brad has spun! Brad has spun! Oh my word! Oh my word! He's moved down to P12, and I don't know what's going on anymore. Jockey's getting battling David Page Riley.
My gosh, I'm so close to swearing.
Oh my word! This is an insane race. I don't even know who's battling for position anymore.
Who's actually first?
I believe the order is technically.
Call Me Arcade. He's
just back in the pit. I think the order is Danger David, Milan, Rattigan in that order. As Call Me Arcade has pit, where is he going to come out compared to all of this chaos? So, Ash takes the lead of the race. That is not the net lead, however. So he will have to pit. Danger David is in P2. He has pit, but. Can he go all the way to the end?
Rattigan will be loving this.
Rattigan's going to come out side by side with Call Me Arcade.
Be careful,
Rattigan against Call Me Arcade.
So technically, Call Me Arcade is net P1.
Yeah, he's net P1. He's got cold tyres. He's got cold tyres. Rattigan against Call Me Arcade for the net lead. McLaren against Williams. Throughout history, you've seen this battle. We're now seeing a PGR. He's spun! He's spun!
Oh my lord!
That's Call Me Arcade. I don't know if he could have done what he could have done there. He's got cold tyres. Rattigan's spun. He's come out with Brad. He's come out with Brad. Oh my word!
Oh my word! Now I know what Rattigan's saying there. It's Mario Balotelli. Why always me? He spun again.
I can't believe it. This is insane, this race. And we got Milan on the back of Danger David as well. This is technically for the net lead, I think. I don't even know.
Call Me Arcade's in the best position right now.
He is. The drivers in front of him have penalties. I will check what their penalties are. So, the three drivers in front of him have 3-second penalties. And no, Milan has 6 seconds! Milan has 6 seconds! And so does Jackson's out! Jackson's out!
Oh my word!
Oh my word! Give us a safety car! Thank the Lord! Time to breathe! Oh my word!
Oh my.
And breathe. Okay, let's legit find out where everyone is on this track.
Axel's in, David's in, Milan's in.
So, Call Me Arcade is going to inherit the net lead of this race. Then I think it will be Matt. I think Jock
might be in a podium position now.
Matt will take P2 here. Okay. Then it will be
Brad.
Rattigan's back up in P3. Rattigan's back up in P3. And Brad's back in P4. No, they dated David. They dated David.
Between them, who's ahead? Is it Brad?
What is going on? Oh, tell him Lionel.
It's the safety car.
Okay, so Rattigan on 2 lap on mediums, Action on fresh mediums. Oh my word. Okay, so we have an order now. We do have an order. So, Call Me Arcade leads. Matt in P2 in the AlphaTauri. Rattigan P3. Action P4. Brad in P5. Nay Danger David in P6. Oh my word.
And Rattigan is on the best tyres. And without a
Oh,
penalty,
wait, whoa.
Brad overtakes Ash.
Whoa.
We're racing now anyway. Let's go, Brad. Brad? Alright, guys, just leave it. If you got out, just leave it. If it's a penalty, we can take it off maybe. If whatever, just leave it.
Yeah, lads, we understand what just happened there. Report it afterwards, and we will deal with it.
As Brad says all the time, you have to leave the space.
I do agree with you there, Brad. I do agree.
And at the moment, Hilly is having a mare.
Everyone's having a mare, it feels like.
Tom is at the back of all of this on a brand new, fresh set of softs.
Brad says he has an AI.
I was on my AI. So is Ash. No idea. Just leave it. Just leave it. If
yeah,
you're both,
just leave it.
Just leave it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get Famous Dwayne on you with the incidents. Because he is now the steward for this tier. As Hilly says, "Wow, I'm washed."
Hilly, mate, the whole race is chaotic. I don't know what's happening anymore. Me and I'm so happy you're here. You know, if you weren't here, my lungs would be gone.
We've just been shouting. We have literally just been shouting.
Can you say all the penalties? I will go through the penalties. Okay. Wrong one. So the penalties on track here at the Spa Grand Prix. In P4 we have DSL Brad with 3 seconds, followed by Actra with 3 seconds, and Nay Danger David on 3 seconds. Milan has a 6-second penalties, and with Jock also having a 6 seconds. Mr. Flops has a 9-second penalty, which will drop him quite far down, with Tuck having a 3-second penalty. Hilly and Tom both have 12 seconds of penalties.
And as you say that, Jackson says, I lost the car. Disappointed as hell. I was having a good race.
Oh, I'm gutted for you, Jackson. Jackson, you were genuinely having such a good race. Sitting in P5, you were in the action. We were loving it here in the commentary box. There's always next week, mate. Keep your head up.
Take it as a blessing in disguise that you're out, because this race is hectic.
No, I'm loving this race.
I will say as well, Jazz started P19 and he's P7, and the cars in front of them have penalties.
Yeah, who knows how this race will end?
Do you know what? Who knows? Hilly will probably win it.
We saw Rattigan, Brad, and Ash all spin or get into incidents. They're currently 3, 4, 5 still. Call Me Arcade got knocked out in Q2, started 15th, and he's first. Matt has stayed consistent throughout this whole race. He's been in the dogfights. He's had clean air. Oh, what is going on? What is going on? As Mr. Flops is in the wall.
They're in the wall. They're both in the wall. Flops and Hazard, I think, hit each other, and they're both in the wall.
Oh my god! Eggolf Hazard has wing damage.
In this lap. I think the safety car's in this lap.
What is going on?
Can you say all the tyres and tyre age?
Milan just wants us to be our personal engineer. Go on, you can do that one.
Okay, so we have Call Me Arcade, who's on 2 lap old hard tyres, with Matt on 5 hard lap old tyres as well. Did I say that right?
Yes, just carry on.
Hard tyres. Rattigan is on the mediums, only 3 laps old. Brad on 6 lap old hards, and Ash and David both on brand new mediums. We've got Jazz on 5 lap old hards, Milan and Jamie on 1 lap old mediums, Basson on 9 lap old hards, Jock on, this is a lot, Jock on 2 lap old mediums, Dave on 2 lap old hards, Tuck and Hilly on 3 and 4 lap old mediums. We've got Tom on a fresh set of softs, Flops on 5 lap old hards, and we've got Hazard on brand new mediums.
Do you know what's even worse for these guys? The 2 guys who crashed have caught up to the safety car. Safety car will be in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. The 2 guys don't have front wings. They will have to pit. This is so bad for them. So I'll be on board with Call Me Arcade.
I'll stay at the back to see what goes on here, because this
do you want me to lead the safety car restart?
Yes, please do, because I haven't got the lungs for this.
Okay, I'm going to take my time with it. I'm just going to let him thingy. So, Call Me Arcade is backing this safety car up.
They're overtaken at the back here. What's going on here?
Are they actually?
Oh, sorry, they've backed off.
Okay, so Call Me Arcade is backing the safety car up. Safety car will come into the pits here. So, Call Me Arcade's debut was last week. Can he get a win in this second race here at PGR? It looks like he's gone. Has he gone here?
I'm gone.
He has gone. He's gone.
I've legged it.
Call Me Arcade has gone. And Ratigan's almost spun it at the final corner. That's going to invite DSL Brad to make a move on him. DSL Brad and Ratigan go side by side in turn one.
Tom's got very close to Hilly.
Brad,
has he overtook Hilly before?
Brad gets the move done on Ratigan. No, Ratigan's just staying around the outside. The two of them, the McLaren and the Mercedes. The McLaren stays ahead.
He's staying ahead of Brad.
He stays ahead as Milan gets past Jazz.
Are they retired in the pits? Hazard has retired in the pits. Hazard has retired in the pits. As Flops has taken his penalty and putting on a fresh set of tyres and a new wing. That is Tuck. Tuck is round.
Here comes Jazz making the move on the inside. No, he doesn't. He stays behind, but he stays behind Milan, and it looks like Basson is on there attacking as Jamie T. Oh my word, there's too much happening in this race. But Call Me Arcade has a 1.6 second lead. 5 laps remaining in this Grand Prix. The Williams driver. The driver who is driving under the number 21. As Tom gets past Dave and Paige Riley.
But he's going back for him again. Tom goes wide into it.
Oh!
Again. That's
Matt has gone into the wall and he's reset the track.
They're going too wide.
Oh, someone else has gone. Someone else has gone. Basson. Oh my word. And that's promoting Radican to P2. He's got a 2.6 second gap.
Chopper's going for Jamie.
Oh my word, they're going down the inside.
Oh my.
That's Call Me. Oh my word. I can't anymore. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it. As Call Me Arcade is actually getting a bigger gap to Ratigan now. Ratigan is 2.9 out of his range. Both drivers don't have a penalty. Oh my word.
Brad and Ash are fighting. They're going too wide with each other. Brad's in ahead, picks up a penalty. David's all over the back.
Ash is going for him again. He's going for him again. He goes down the inside. Around the outside. Oh, plenty of stuff from the two of them. Genuinely, really good stuff from the two of them there. And this has unleashed Ratigan to chase after Call Me Arcade. 4 laps remaining. 4 laps remaining here.
Has said, unbelievable, Jeff. It is unbelievable.
I believe that is Egolf Hazard, if I'm not wrong.
That would make sense. I was not going to try and pronounce his surname.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, mate. There's always next week. After a crazy week like this, who knows what championships got in store for us?
As David says, I'm such a bellend, but I looked at my...
You can't say that on stream!
A second to look at penalties.
He copied and pasted the same thing.
Oh. Wait, and now DRS is enabled.
Yes. Okay. 3 laps remaining. Call Me Arcade has a 2.5 second lead ahead of Ratigan. Action in P3. We saw Call Me Arcade and Ratigan collide earlier in this race, I believe. So, will this race be decided after Steward's thingy? Oh my word!
We'll get a chance to get next week.
Oh my word! David against DSL Brad. David gets ahead of Brad and moves up into P4.
Call Me Arcade is 2.8 seconds clear.
As Mr. Flop sets fast lap, and
Hilly's
Hilly
going for days.
against David Page Riley. Hilly, for the first time in this race, has moved up into the top 10.
Basson's going for Tom. Basson's ahead of Tom now as well. That's yellow flags.
And that is... Is that Call Me
Mr.
Arcade?
Flops in the pits? No, wasn't that Mr. Flops retiring in the pits?
Oh, I thought it was Call Me Arcade and I got scared. I can't deal with this race anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to speak about that ass.
Right, that's crazy. At the moment, it looks like Call Me Arcade's in a very good position right now. 2.1 seconds clear. Rattigan looks like if he can just keep it together, he should at least take P2 based off how many people have penalties behind him. That is your flag. Tom's out.
Tom is out.
Tom is out.
Please do not be a safety car. We can't be dealing with that again.
Oh my lord, it's a safety car.
Oh my word, we're going to have one lap on the safety car.
It's going to be carnage.
Okay, so Rattigan has 6 lap on mediums compared to Call Me Arcade's hards. We're going to have a lap on the safety car. Oh my word, is anyone going to pit for the softs? They're all going to stay out, it looks like.
As Jackson says, are we stuck with our teammate or can they get sacked?
We're not here to comment, we're just here to commentate. But yes, you will indeed have your teammate to the end of the season.
Basson's into, I imagine, set of softs now off that old lap, off the hard tyres.
Brad is saying, "Are you kidding me? Oh, this is gonna hurt the guys with penalties. This is really gonna hurt them."
Jazz will be loving this.
I don't even know what to look at anymore.
Should we show penalties before Milan asks us?
Penalties have stayed the same, it looks like.
As Jackson says, oh no, has P10 Constructors incoming.
Nah, Jackson, mate, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe.
After today, Jackson, you definitely won't be finishing P10.
Yeah, you had a very, very impressive performance. You impressed both me and FLW here.
This is going to be a 2-lap, 1 lap. No, it won't be a 1 lap, will it? They wouldn't do 1 lap, would they?
It'll be lap 21 and 22.
This is all without DRS as well.
A 2-lap sprint race till the end.
Jackson says, yeah, I can believe in myself, not in my teammate. Oh my.
Whoa, we have a little drive to survive drama. Oh my word.
No, Mikey, no. What is going on here? Is that Günther Steiner in charge?
So for the likes of Hilly, this is the worst thing he could have happened to him. 12 seconds of penalties.
Is it 12?
Yeah, and Jock has 9 seconds. So they will pretty much be at the end, at the back of the Grand Prix.
Back of the grid. Jazz right now, I can get podium.
Indeed. If he keeps it clean, just stays behind the lads with penalties, doesn't go on the attack, he will pick up a penalty. He will pick up a podium.
Yeah, it's not. He picks up a penalty.
Call Me Arcade leads, and he does not have a penalty. Safety car in this lap. What will Rattigan do compared to Call Me Arcade? Have I leaded this one again?
Yes. Just to let you know, everyone, we're not laughing because everyone's gone flying across the track today. It's just because it's been quite hectic.
Yeah, we can't deal with it. There's too much happening at once. We apologise for our shambolic commentary. I can't unsee that move, you know. Okay, no, oh, the hilly one as well, yeah. But the house one was bad. Alright, Call Me Arcade is backing up this safety car. When will he decide to go? It looks like he's decided to go on early. And Rattigan has actually called it as well. Rattigan's on the back of him. It's a decent restart for Rattigan. Call Me Arcade leads. He's going to have a 1 second gap as someone's binned it. Jazz has binned it. No. But we're going to watch this battle for the lead. Rattigan is Call Me Arcade. Call Me Arcade's got a 1 second gap to Rattigan. He's bridging the gap. He's making it bigger. Call Me Arcade's driving wonderfully here. He's not even using his ERS here. The Williams has looked phenomenal today. He had a collision earlier with Rattigan. I'm sure that will go down in the Steward's chat.
Jock's going for Matt. Jock's going for Matt. Who breaks later?
Oh!
It's gonna be Matt.
He breaks later, but he goes off, and Matt goes off.
Jazz is rounded.
It was very close.
That is Jazz. That is Jazz. That is yellow flags. He is still in this race though. He finishes, he's still scoring points.
So Corby Arkid leads. He's got that 1 second gap. There will be no DRS as Jamie T and Basson are battling here. Basson gets ahead into P11.
Brand new softs as well. He'll be flying. Is he spun? He spun!
No! Wait, who spun? No! No! Oh my word! I can't take it anymore. I can't take it.
Oh my word!
At this rate, I think David Page Riley might end up on the podium.
David Page Riley, where is he? He is P10.
He's P10. All drivers ahead of him have a penalty.
David Page keep it very close together.
Yeah, if he keeps it clean. Oh no, he won't. Matt's got a 3 second gap. David Page Riley will move up to P7.
Hilly picks up another penalty. What's that? 15?
15. Hilly's gonna get disqualified. Be careful, Hilly. But the final lap has started. The Williams driver, he's looked phenomenal this race. No! Jamie T is looking like he's going to get a podium. No, he'll get P7. Okay, Call Me Arkid.
It looks like Call Me Arkid's got about a 1 second gap from Rattigan now. Yep,
he's going through the Camel straight here at Spa. He's led very well. He took a gamble on the strategy. He pitted twice. He went on the mediums on the first pit stop. He pitted on the second safety car. He did a medium hard strategy, and it looks like it's paying off here. He went into a collision with Rattigan earlier in this race. That will get decided in the report channel. But right now, it looks like he's going to win it on track. The number 21 driver. This is his second race here at PGR. He raced last week. Unfortunately, that race didn't go his way here at Silverstone. But here at Spa, he's driven wonderfully. He's got one last sector to go. He's got a 1.3
Constructors.
That is true. As Jamie picks up for 3 seconds. Oh my word, Jamie. Basson is going to go promoted.
Jazz,
oh my word. But going through the final straight here, Rattigan has thrown a lot at him. I'm sure he will not be happy with that incident earlier in the race between the two drivers. But Call Me Arkid in the Williams, his second ever race at PGR, here at round 5, Spa of Pro Tier. Call Me Arkid wins the Grand Prix. Rattigan finishes P2, Action P3, and now we'll see carnage. Oh my word.
Who's left it now?
Is it David Page Riley? It's Hilly. Oh no, I don't even know.
Oh no, it's just penalties dropping, I think. Hilly drops down to P12. I think that'll be even more by the end of this. 13. Is it going to be 14? Hilly does drop down to 14.
Oh my word. Call Me Arkid wins.
As Hilly says, cheers, Jock. And Jock says, sorry, baby. I love you.
As Call Me Arkid picks up driver of the day. Very, very chaotic race here at Spa. Yeah. Drama happening every lap. I don't know what to say. Did you see who ended up on the podium?
I think it was Rattigan, Arkid, and was it David?
May have been David.
If it is, that is massive for the championship.
No, it's Ash on the podium. So last week's winner is also on the podium. That is big for his.
David now as well.
Yeah, that is true. He will overtake David. So the championship is heating up. Hilly had a shock in this race. Ash has gained a significant amount of points on him. We will see how that goes. Next week we will see the points gap between them. I'm sure there will be a lot of incidents which will change everything in these results, but let's go through the results here. In P1 we have Call Me Arkid, P2 Rattigan, P3 Ash, P4 AJ David with Brad in P5, the Alpine of Milan in P6 with Matt and David Page Riley in P7 and 8, Jamie T in P9 with Basson ending off the top 10, Tuck in the Alfa Romeo in P11 with Jock in P12, Jazz in P13 with that spin, unfortunately, and Hilly with P14 after a lot of penalties.
Accumulating some penalties.
Unfortunately, we lost Tom, Flops, Egolf Hazard, and Jackson, and expired Jacob in this race. Oh my word, FLW, what do you think of that race?
Well, I'm glad you came back because I could not have done that myself. Looks like we've got a bit of a rivalry going on with the Haas drivers.
Yes, we do.
Could be a constructor swing now, a drivers' championship swing.
Yes,
that was hectic.
That was a chaotic race, but that is what changes championships. A chaotic race like that might change everything. Ash gains points on Hilly. David gains points on Hilly. Brad, Rattigan, Cormier, they all gain points. So the championship will look very, very different going into the next round, round 6. Do not miss that race. And oh my word. Congratulations, Call Me Our Kid. I do not know. I do not keep up to date with the calendar. I probably should.
I'll find out for you.
Okay, as he finds out, my name has been PGR Keith, also known as Armin. I've been joined back. Oh no.
It's Monza.
Oh no, we're going to have another chaotic race at Monza. The Temple of Speed. It might be the Temple of Crashes around there.
Can Call Me Our Kid win Spa at Monza?
Can he repeat what Charles Leclerc did? I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Once again, I apologise for being late, but FLW has done a brilliant job covering quali and this race, so big shout out to him, and we will catch you next time at Monza.
Bye bye.